Okay, consumer behavior class, Jeff Myers. Hope all is well. Hope your second week went smooth. Time is flying. It'll be fall break before we know it. Just wanted to mention chapter 3 on perception. On page 53, it says, are perception and reality two different things? The answer is yes. Although your perception is your reality, does your perception match true reality? And I think this whole perception thing has gotten us in trouble. And the only way I can demonstrate that is by those discussion board questions, and I put quite a few of them, of the perception of a certain country, and for you to tell me what it was before and after you watched the video. For example, Vietnam. I say Vietnam, what immediately comes to mind? Your perception is jungle, war, poverty, rice hats, jungles, negative. And the reality is that it's completely opposite today. Used to be, but today, your perception of Vietnam, your reality is wrong. And unless you've been there, your reality is going to be what your perception is. False. And I'm seeing the perception versus reality in just about everything I do and experience when it comes especially to travel. There's Africa, your perception, watch the video, what's reality? And for a lot of you, your reality your perception will not change, or it may be a tiny bit of a change even after you've watched the video because of things like media propaganda, because of things like distrust of media, distrust of YouTube, distrust of people. So your reality is your perception. And that's dangerous, especially when it comes to international travel, international business, people, cultures, countries, and opportunities for us. So I want you to take a look. I put quite a few of them up, and I think you'll find them very interesting. I just want you to comment a little bit of what truly was your perception before and after. The other thing I wanted to mention, coming up in about 2 weeks, we'll have our test 1. It'll be multiple choice true-false questions. They're directly related from the book. It's timed. I make up my own questions every semester, so you can't find them out on the internet by Googling them. Timed means that you got to at least know where the chapters are and kind of know where things are because you've read the chapters, so you can look up the answer. Online tests, you have your book, but if you open it up for the first time for your test, with it being timed, sometimes you run out of time. So I wouldn't say they're easy. Matter of fact, a lot of online tests are harder than you actually preparing and knowing the content. And so just want to make that as a reminder. Remember what we just talked about on looking at ways to prepare for being successful. It's what you want. Are you going to put in the time and read these chapters? When I first started this book, I had to read each chapter 3 or 4 times because I had to know the stuff. I didn't take this in college. I didn't learn consumer behavior from the real world. This was new. I wish I did. So are you spending the time and are you studying and preparing with this in front of you? If you are, then you ain't studying. Or you're studying or thinking you are, but you're not getting what you need to get out of it. So block yourself off in a room, read the chapters, take notes, learn so that you're confident, and be able to utilize this moving forward into other courses or into a career, or just have the overall knowledge, which really boosts confidence in whatever you do. So That's all I got for today. If you have any questions about perception, or anytime you have a question, again, you can reach out and call me. Send me an email. I just don't want you texting me. I get too many texts. So call me, leave me a voicemail, or send me an email. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. But that's all I got for today. I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.